Good morning, I'm quite handsome, and this is Space Haven Alpha 17, my Let's Play. So, I was clicking around, looking at things, various things, and I clicked on the people and went to their food in the status. So click on a person, go to status, go to food. It will show you how much they have stored and how much is in their stomach. The interesting thing is all of my crew members seem to have the same amount stored. I'm thinking I probably have been feeding them too well. Even those meals that are all yellow uh, seem to be in their stomach and being transferred uh, entirely to their stored and being wasted because their stored is already maxed. So I could actually turn down the kitchen, turn down the meals that we gave them here, and they would probably be fine and still healthy. I'm wondering if the fact that I am giving them a full meal, good meal, is giving them this mood boost of +5. I hope that it is. But I'm probably just going to let it go in its entirety for now. They're not churning through food so much. As you can tell, we were making plenty of excess food. And I'd want a larger population to run experimentation on of slowly turning down the nutrition values and seeing what it did over a larger population. Because it'd just be too hard to manage doing it over so many days. If we look here, from what I can tell, the usage numbers in the food is double the percentage from the kitchen, so let's say 2 meals a day, and rounded up every time. So for instance, the meat is 0.3, we've got 9 people, so that's 0.27. If you double that, that's 0.54, and rounded up, that's 0.6. So the artificial meat is 0.6 usage by their calculation. I think that's how they're getting that. You can see with the grow beds, I'm overproducing right now, so I'm not terribly worried about it. At some point, it would be nice to start swapping these around. So what I will do is I'm going to turn the logistics off the first row here. And when they don't have enough to grow something, I will deconstruct them, flip them around, and drop them back down. And that way I'll use up a little bit of water, a little bit of fertilizer. Same with this one, a little bit of water, a little bit of fertilizer. I'd get just 1 water, 1 fertilizer back. I think I would get I'd still get 1 fertilizer back after it grows 1 more meat. I won't get the 1 water, but that's okay. Water's a little bit easier to come by than fertilizer at this point. I want to burn through whatever water's in here and use the best I can for the fertilizer before I deconstruct and turn the bed around. Okay. We still have the metal refinery needing to be constructed. Says it's not short on anything. That's good. We don't have a real prisoner area yet. That's a shame. We don't have enough weapons, in my opinion. And I have a note to myself from myself that says weapon systems, ! So apparently that's a priority. We will then. There's nothing interesting in this sector. Let's see if there's another. There is another sector. 1 more sector to go to. So let's Spool up the engines. Get someone on that. Bruce is a workhorse. He's always doing what needs to get done. Jump. One thing I should be doing is trading for tech blocks. I need a lot of tech blocks. In fact, I need to really change the priorities of a lot of this. Infoscrap is what I need. Tech blocks, there's just a couple. Once this rotates out, I will go on and get rid of tech blocks. So there, just infoscrap. That's the only thing they should be working on. I should get 10 infoscrap ASAP. There's another way to handle that, but this is fine. Let's set up mining for the 2 asteroids. Crew 1 is currently sleeping, that's fine. We'll speed up time, get them awake. Rogue bots, excellent. What's interesting is apparently we had one of our craft blow up and I need to replace it. So 2 builders, I've got a miner, so one of my miners exploded. So let's build a second one. This is probably because I use them to bait the rogue bots in the area. Alright. Well, they're blown up now. Orwellian. Oh, that's an awesome name. Sable, what's this one? Hulldozer. Osiris. Okay. Now we don't have enough tech blocks. Probably that got used someplace. Oh, crew 1's awake. Yikes, sorry guys. You're drafted. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see, where are we gonna come on this ship? Probably over here. Get crew 1 onto the ship. Pull them in a little bit more apparently. Get punched. Blown up. Amelia got, what, hit? Punched? One of them did. Ooh, look at all the money laying on the table, guys. Go on and grab it. We need money. I mean, we've got a lot of money, but, you know, we always need money. Yikes. Alright, pull back, pull back, pull back. Kendall, what are you doing? Kendall's trapped. Kendall, get back here. Go there. Alright, Kendall, get in the back line. We sit here. No! Just shoot. Alright, that was a terrible fiasco. Kendall's about to collapse. Bruce isn't looking so hot either. think we took out most of the robots though. So let's just make sure this area is clear, and then I'll let you guys go home. Yeah, undraft all. Oh, that was a mess. We got some bug in there. We'll ignore that. Bring all this good stuff back. Salvage that. And let's consider it gone. Alright. Man, that was messy. I have to be more careful. Okay. Logistics overview. Still have enough to grow if they need to. We will see. There's a chance that I'm going to be able to support quite a large crew with my projected plant growing area. We will see. One of the things that's interesting is if I look at this, we've got 12 fruit. Let me speed up time a little bit. We've got 12 fruit, so we're growing 3.3, and 8 nuts and seeds, so I would expect that to say 2.2, because we've got 2/3 the grow beds. I would expect 2/3 the grown, but it's only 1.4, which means they grow slower, which is what I've heard, so that's not really a surprise. Means I think that we are better off having less meat and less nuts and seeds, or considering those more expensive in our meals, so the lower percentage is better. I really think we're optimizing the amount of food we can grow and still support our people. I hear a lot, or see a lot of people say that they switch over to the algae pods, which grow off the biomass, and they do that for 5 days and then switch back to the kitchen for a couple days, and I'm not really interested in that. That doesn't sound like fun, and every time I use the algae dispenser, my people start throwing up, so I'd rather not. Yeah, I'd rather not do that. That's for sure. So let's see, speeding along, how's crew 1 doing? Bruce is... Poor Bruce. I need to get Bruce and Amelia off team 1. Open wounds, slept on floor. Not sure why you slept on the floor. Probably just collapsed. Alright, it says we've finished scrapping the ship. I don't believe it. There's still all sorts of stuff. Oh, there it is. I just missed it. Okay, there's tons of stuff to scrap yet. Incoming ships to Cult of New Haven. Those 2 little ships. we doing in the recycler? It's full, so they need to move the stuff out. I might be blocking what I can get done because not enough storage space. I hope that's not the case. Let's build. Really need to build out this wall. What I'm going to do right now, build a storage area. I only have enough for a small storage area. I'm going to plan to build a large storage area. And we're going to dump it somewhere temporarily. And dump it here temporarily. It's ridiculous. Let me see how long it can possibly last before I have to move it. Large storage area, high priority. So they'll move some stuff here, and what I will do is I will move the space food to this. I got over 100 units of space food. This is the reserve food supply. I can pull it over here. I have no idea why I've got processed food as well. I didn't think you were supposed to be able to collect that. Alright, ships entered. We need tech blocks. And they got tons of money. So, give me your tech blocks. And I will sell you garbage and that. Essentially more garbage. Trying to just cover some of the cost of the tech blocks I'm buying. I'm finding that these the composters, it's nice, they're producing some water. It's not really the best. Do you guys have tech blocks first? Yes, you got tech blocks. I want them. I want them all. I have some more junk. I have some more biomass. And I'll consider that a fair trade. That should fulfill or get me a bunch of tech blocks. Let's see, going through those. Do I need tech blocks? How much do they have? I have 0.3, so even if I did these three, we'd get it up to like 0.7 of a tech block. Maybe close. We can put one more energy block in the mix. Let's turn the hull scrap back on continuous. We'll break it up with some hull scrap occasionally. Ooh! I forgot this was waiting on hull blocks. Alright, so I don't need any of this stuff, but I can build it. That's the key. Industry is getting better. Chemical refinery is next on the docket. Did I? They did build this. Alright. Don't eat out of here. What did you stick in here? Biomass so far. Okay. Rules, everything, select all. Get rid of it. The only thing you guys can bring in here, and it's going to be a sink for that, is food. In fact, yeah. It's food. Just the prepared food and plates already. Eventually, I will have a kitchen here and the crew lounge here. So this is close to where I will need all the excess food stored, emergency rations stored. It's close. Yes. Okay. So they'll spend time pulling stuff over here, filling this up with food, but that gets it out of these stacks. Alright, and we got 6 tech block. Yes, alright. That gives us options. The hull block, we have 6 as well. Let's... How are we doing on mass? We got a little bit of extra mass. Alright. Let's see if we can activate... Before we cause too much issue with our mass, let's make sure we got enough room for another engine. And then we're going to make a beeline for the side of this ship. That's going to take 3. So it's really most of our hull blocks just to get here. That's alright. It's okay. I also had another thought that I want to try later. Next time we get invaded by the aliens that drop into the ship and shoot, or that I have to shoot at, I'm thinking, rather than just trying to stay as far away as I can from them, I wonder if I can draft someone and get them to put on a spacesuit before they shoot the bugs. If they're wearing a spacesuit, they should be protected from the spores. Fire? Oh, it's gotta be over here. I don't know. It's gone already. Maybe it's in the kitchen. Oh, it's in the kitchen. Just everyone was here to put it out. More potatoes, more fruit. That's what they need. Clara, Kaylin, Steve, and Bruce. Bruce? Oh, well, Bruce. You still got a wound. You're okay. You can take it easy, Bruce. Not to mention, most of the plants don't need to be tended after. Alright, so chemical refinery still being worked on. If we zoom out, also there's a lot of bodies stacked up. We got chimps and hamsters. Hamsters have already been fully disassembled as much as we can. Chimps I don't think we have anymore. Haulers I don't think we have anymore. We do have evolving aliens. Evolving alien core. I think I saw that on the body stack of bodies, right? So we got crawlers, but we've already studied those. Androids, I know we can study those, but I don't think I got the right thing for that. Hamsters, I think we completed. Crawlers, 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 crawlers. Maybe we already did the evolving alien. Well, they got... Alright, chemical refinery has to go back above. So if we look at this, it tells me research lab is working on chemical refinery, stage 2, that's good. The workbench is evolving alien core, stage 1. It's at 0%. I was sure we had an evolving alien core. I can just look here. Yeah. Remains of the evolving alien core. So they should be able to dissect that. I'll hope. Alright. I was speeding along until someone set fire in the kitchen. How are we doing on the backup food supply? Looks like it's doing okay. And I told them they can't eat out of this. Say emergency rations. I wonder if we get processed food by drafting people that have made a meal and are sitting in front of it. Possibly. It's not worth making my own rations. They take up more space total than the food that goes into them. How's recycling? Alright, it's saying just haul scrap right now. So we should have made a heck of a lot, yes. We still have... Alright, activate. We still have enough hull blocks that we should be able to... do that. And we're making more all the time. So let's do this. Extending out place for point defense and the rest of the weapon systems. Zoom out, make sure pods still look okay. Anything of interest here? Yes, you guys like to find those after you're deconstructing. Quantronics, yeah. I think I shouldn't have shot the alien before. The one in the test tube. Or whatever. Just let them disassemble and we'll get some expensive components later. Quantronics components. I don't know what I use those for, but I think they're useful later. Chemical refinery, evolving alien core. I wish when you clicked on them here, it gave you what was selected over there. Yep, they were able to disassemble it, so I'll get it out of the way. Scanner, fiber, micro, hamster. Let's get that out of the way. I don't think we have any chimp bots out of the way. Hauler, I don't think we have any. Get that out of the way. Alien hive core. Alright, so we're back to the regular stuff. Do I have the surgical enhancement? Oh, they have to dissect some human corpses for that. Oh, good. We've got human corpses. I mean, no worries. Nothing suspicious about what I just said. Capacity. Yeah, they're moving a lot of meals over here. Hopefully that's freeing up the space between that and the recycling. Oh, 171! That's so much space. 187. Ah, this is so much better. Alright. This is done being built. Did I ever adjust? No. Or maybe I did, but I don't think. I'm always trying to change the perspective in here. I know you can't do it. Let's do the power. So if I pull that back, that's no good. I want to say that is exactly where that's supposed to be. Yeah, they share that line. That's perfect. Okay. So, I did... Let's build up our weapons, because I did insist on weapon systems. Point defense. For some reason I think a point defense goes there, space, a point defense, and then another auto turret that gets me up to 4. And maybe enough point defense that we can take care of things that are attacking us. We need far more. I'm going to make this high priority. I'm going to cancel this construction and replace it. And hopefully that'll give me the auto turret. Because while I do want the point defense, I'd rather have the auto turret first. And it brings me up to 4 auto turrets, which I don't think is enough. But it's a start. It's better. 4 is better than 3. I figured that much out. It might be cold over here. It's a little chilly. It's a little. All right. Let's go to life support. Let's do a wall mount just because. Don't know what I'm going to stick over here, but a wall mount will hopefully be enough to just heat this little area. Put it on high construction priority as well as a recycler coming. Can do 5 of those. I'm going to do 3 info scrap just because I think that'll get the thermal regulator set up. So I think thermal regulators don't produce as much heat. They cost as much infra blocks, as much energy, but they don't take up floor space. So there is a positive to using them. Chemical refinery, perfect. Don't need it yet. Low body temperature. Yeah, you guys shouldn't be running over here without the appropriate protection. Alright, that's good. They finally built it. It is very chilly. 0. 17F. Still freezing. Hey! 53. It's starting to warm up. Okay. Whew. Alright, so it's a little cold in the hall, but they're in the hall for so short a time. I'm sure it's fine. Let's jump. Well, hold on. What's being researched? Industry. Yeah, industry's great to research. I never figured out where that chemical refinery would go. Let's turn this off because I don't want to look at it. Chemical. Hazardous gas output. You don't say. Is this the third one? I think this was the last thing that really produces toxic chemicals. I hope. Can't overlap with anyone? Okay. What type of space do I have to leave? Any? If I don't have to leave any space, I'll make this more central. Let's check real quick. The assembler doesn't produce toxic chemicals. The fabricator doesn't produce toxic chemicals. The advanced assembler doesn't produce toxic chemicals. Microweaver doesn't produce toxic chemicals. Alright, and I know they're all hazardous. Sorry. Hazardous chemicals. Alright, I'm gonna dump this here then. Here, here. Here, here. I don't think that's a highly needed component. Okay, let's get ready to jump. So, where are we headed now? We'll do one at a time. Up, up, up. Hey, that does work. Up. Over. And down. That was probably fairly taxing on the engines. Let's take a break. Oh, look, there are pirates there. Oh, apparently I'm not hostile with the pirates. That's right. This is based off mostly peaceful settings. Still going to attack them. I don't like pirates. Let's grab this stuff. Mine it all. Let's see, what's the overview here? Unmet needs, that's fine. This one does not have any unmet needs yet. So once they have unmet needs, I know they're not going to grow anything anymore. I can go and after they finish their current growth cycle, can rip out the unit, flip it around, and continue progressing through getting all of these in line. Just so I can pack the most grow beds I can in the confined space. There's a recycler coming. Soft scrap is done. That's done. I'm churning through a haul right now. Perfect. How's team 1? Their skills, weapon 7. So I'm hoping you've got a laser pistol. You do. Your accuracy is 104%. Okay, Amelia, you get that. That's showing off. All right, weapons 3 for Bruce. Weapons 4 for Kendall. Lenora is weapons 2, so I should probably get her off team 1. Team 2. Do I have a team 2? Alright, team 1. Team 2 is Diesel, Clara, Kaylin, and Steve. Oh, and a bunch of these aren't ships. Alright. Kaylin is 5. His inventory is laser pistol. Diesel's got a assault rifle. Clara is no good. Steve is no good. Alright, so Kaylin and Diesel are decent. James, what do you have? You don't have anything. Got an assault rifle that you want an assault rifle, but you don't have one. Alright, I think for my team 1, I want to get Kaylin and Diesel back on it. Amelia can stay on. Bruce can stay on. Lenora's off. Lenora's getting out of this. Maybe I'll take Bruce off too. Bruce and Lenora, you're on team 2. Bruce and Lenora. I'm breaking up some friends, but that's okay. Schedule. So team 2 will be kick Bruce and Lenora to team 2. Take Diesel and Kendall. I want to say it was Kaylin to team 1. Kaylin, right? Yes. Diesel. So on team 1, I'll have Amelia, which has got great weapon skills. Kendall, which has got pretty good weapon skills, getting better. Kaylin, who's got good weapon skills. And Diesel, who's improving his weapon skills. He's got terrible accuracy. Diesel's actually the worst on the team. Oh well. He'll get better. Anyway, Amelia, isn't she the one? Yeah, dislikes Kendall. Why? Why, Amelia? You're so good at shooting. Alright, James is resting. Let's speed this up. Once we have Team 1 sleeping, or at least all back from their excursions, I can set them. So this is Team 1. And then, inventory. Sniper, yeah. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty solid team. Everyone needs to adjust to their new schedule. It'll take a day or two. That's fine. We're mostly safe here. Incoming ship next turn. Who is it? Cult to New Haven. They're fine. Alright. While they're sleeping, Clara, Bruce, Steve, and Lenora, you're team 2. How are you guys in shooting wise? We got a 3, a permanent 1, a 2, and a 2. You guys suck. Lenora, you can get better. Bruce, you can get better. And then I think that means James is the last one who's also got a 3, a permanent 3. Need to get the crew trained up as much as I can. Hopefully get a second team at some point. Second team that can support, provide cover fire for Team 1. Having 2 teams I think would really help. Kraken. Oh, 2 pirate ships coming in, and I think they're large, so I don't actually think I'm going to be fighting them. I wonder if they get along with the Cult of New Haven. I'm hoping they don't. What do we have? I want tech blocks. This is why I've been making so much money on you guys otherwise. Yep. Although I do want plastics as well. Plastics allows me to make guns, although I have a chemical refinery. I think I'll be able to make plastics shortly. Little ways from being able to make tech blocks, but plastics. Alright. I'm really hoping the pirates and the Cult of New Haven don't get along. Let's answer the pirates' call. Let's check out what these guys got. Okay, these ships are not as big as I was expecting. This one has absolutely no weapons, and this one's got 2-point defense, 2 auto turrets. So my 4 auto turrets definitely better. I think... Oh, they are firing. You guys are outmatched. He's got equal weapons and shields. You guys don't have shields. You're gonna get your butts kicked. Running low on resources, yeah. Steel plates. I want the money. I don't care about the happiness. I'll wait till after the battle, because I'm guessing you guys are going to end up surrendering and not fighting to the death. Yeah, they're keeping their shields up. You guys are taking hull damage. I'm giving them steel plates in the middle of a fight. Steel plates are what they're using to reinforce their hull. Oh, that's good. Come on. So after this, I should be able to earn some money tending to wounds. Boarding party moving out. Oh, they're sending a boarding party. Well, this is how people get hurt. Yeah, they only have 1 airlock. Open wound, chronic wounds. Oh yeah, people are getting shot up. Open wound. Wow. Mission available at the Morning Star. How are they giving me missions? Capture. Give medical assistance. Oh, I can do this mid-fight? Well, of course. Yes, I need tech blocks. Give medical assistance. I need tech blocks. Come on over. I mean, if you can. Capture the person. Who do they want? They want me to capture person. That's not Kraken. What does the Kraken have? Give medical assistance. Yes. Although you're not giving me anything I really need. So, not that interested. But it's essentially free, so yeah, sure, why not? I think I'm gonna take the money though. Funny thing is, are they still in open hostilities? No. They settled down. Okay. And they're not gonna take off while their crew members are on board my ship. Tech block. I want all the tech blocks you guys have. You can have a bunch of biomass. Well, before I give you all my biomass, my precious biomass, let's give you as much as I can soft scrap, then biomass to fill up the remainder. Trade, new trade value, new trade, new trade, new trade. Again, that, do you guys have any tech blocks? You don't have any tech blocks. That's okay. Have some extra biomass. And did I try and give you guys, did I even try and sell you soft block? I did not. Have some soft block. And some more biomass. I need to keep my cash reserves up. Yeah, medical assistance. It's all on board my ship. That's where I give you medical assistance. There are no other ships. There's no place else to get medical assistance. Alright, while you're here, Cult of New Haven, Pirate Coalition, okay. I could just fly around the galaxy being a hospital ship. Billy? We know nothing about Billy. I need to make sure these guys are in tip-top shape before I invade them. Oh, thank you for the tech block. They're is another one. Alright, I do like raw resources. I do like money as well. I think I like money more. Give me money. Come over to my ship. Come on over. We got trades going on. We got missions going on. Rewards. Thank you. Now we're actually short on infra block. Nice doing business with you. Yep. Completed missions. Accepted missions. Give medical assistance. Come on. Alright, I think the plan will be to fly around a little bit more. I don't need to take out the pirates yet. I'll take them out last. Maybe I can get some infra scrap. New mission? New mission? New mission? Give medical assistance. Yes. I don't want soft scrap. I'll take the gold. And trade. New trade. I need this. How many of these can I get? You don't want the majority of what I am willing to trade. I could trade some hull blocks. One more. I need to turn these back to be in my favor. What do you have? Probably these for a cheaper price. Yep, definitely. And what else can I sell you? Well, it's close enough to in my favor. I need more infra blocks though. Give medical assistance. Come on over. Recycling. Tech scrap. Might as well clear out that extra junk. Wait till the trade's over. Alright, so I basically still will have 0 infra blocks at the end of this. Running low, steel plates, accept. I like selling them that. It's always a good deal for me. Always get a good return. 300. Morning Star. New mission. Give medical assistance. 300. Accept. Amy Steak. You know, the worse my medical assistances I give them, the more I can actually fleece them for. Oh man, I feel like I stumbled upon something there. I'm not gonna think about that too much. Okay. So hopefully the result of all this will be I'll be a little richer. Production. The assembler. I want to say the assembler's key. It's big. It's going to help a lot. Yeah, I can make chemicals, plastics, and IV fluids, fertilizer. Ah, very exciting. I might put a thermal regulator in the middle of this room just to help dissipate some heat from all these machines. And we're doing research. Where are we researching now? Assembler. Oh yeah, I knew that. 300 gold. Excellent. Looks like... Alright, if I take a look at what's going on here, the pirates I think are going to hang out in this area for a little bit. I need to come down here and check out that system. So that's what I'll do. I'll start up my drive. Well, hold on. Give them a second on the Morning Star to figure out that they want me to give them medical assistance again. Another energy block. I've got 27. I feel like that's enough, but I do like more money. Give medical assistance. Come on over. My recycler's still running, isn't it? Yeah, the recycler's still running. We're okay. Crew's resting up, getting, less wounded. So I think the idea will be, oh, look, got more point defense. Shielding. Shielding is the next thing I need. We scrap another ship, build some shielding. I can then take these two ships, collect up some potential crew. And then from there, give medical assistance. Another tech block. I like tech blocks. I get more crew. I can salvage from both these ships, gathering all the supplies. And that will allow me to hopefully build the hypersleep chambers. Insufficient resources. What does it say? I don't have enough of water. That's a lie. IV fluid. Oh, that's possibly true. How do you make IV fluid? No, it's not there. It's here. IV fluid. A little bit of chemicals, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of water. I can do that. So I'm going to make this, if there's less than 3, make some chemicals. Plastic. If less than 3, produce plastic. I like having a little bit of extra IV fluid. Do I really want to put IV fluid on here? Kinda do. Got tons of medical supplies. Yeah, hopefully that'll keep some people alive. Pirates, you want more steel plates, don't you? Yeah, I can make steel plates, so that's okay. Right? I can make steel plates. Yeah. I've got 9. I might actually want to produce another 5. Just, you know, for the heck of it. Alright. 139. 127. We are really reducing the amount of cargo in these. This is... my cargo problems are solved somehow. Hope that's a good sign. I think I went through a lot of biomatter. Looks like my food is going down to normal levels because they started growing plants again. The scrap's been greatly reduced. All of it should be in here at this point. Yeah. And yeah, doing much better. Much better. More cargo space. Alright. Well, I think I'll call it here. Next time we'll jump to the next sector, build up shields, and get ready to attack the pirates. Have safe adventures, everyone, and goodbye.